It's well with everyone on this beautiful, beautiful, blessed Saturday. I know I'm late coming on him, but then I got ready to go. I was finna cook breakfast for my grandkids, and then they was looking at the time, looking at the time. They was like, "Now it's almost lunchtime." I said, "What y'all want, lunch?" So we was finna cook lunch, but we wind up going to the noodle bar to eat. So I didn't get to cook. And then this morning, after my husband went to work, hey Taz, after my husband went to work, I said, you know what? I just want to lay around, lay in the bed, because I haven't really been able to just lay around. And honey, it feels so good just laying around, laying in bed. So, hey Allison. So it just feels good. But I want to say thank you to, what's her name? Unapologetic. But her name on the box is Gigi. I just want to tell her thank you so much. Thank you so much. You be paying attention to my conversations. You pay attention when I come on my live and talk. Because y'all, she bought me some dominoes. She bought me some dominoes. And I know some people might say, dominoes, that ain't nothing. But you know what? It's something to me because I love to play dominoes. And I appreciated that when she was at the store for her children and grandkids, she thought about me. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I thank you so much. Because, honey, I love me some dominoes, okay? I love playing dominoes. I carry dominoes in my car with me. That's how much I love playing dominoes. And her card that she wrote. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I pray that while you're in town that you do get to come visit my church. Exciting Faith Alive. I pray that you do come. And let me tell y'all something. I'm not that type of woman. Somebody blessed me with 50 cents. I'm thankful. Because you know why I'm thankful? Because it was the thought that count. Because they thought enough to think about me. So, and I'm not that person that's saying, I don't want that. They could have bought me more. It's the thought. When people give you anything, honey, it's the thought because they thought about you. They thought enough to get you something or send you something. So it's all about just the thought and being thankful, being grateful. Anything somebody send me, even like, 2 weeks ago, I got a nice card with a nice, like a bookmark with Bible scriptures wrote on it. And honey, I love that too. So thank you. Because honey, this was a big thing right here. Because y'all, let me tell you, Christmas Eve, me and my husband looking for dominoes, okay? Even though I had some in the car, forgot about it. Then come to find out, we trying to go buy some and got some in a box in the garage. So I appreciate these dominoes. Anybody that know me know I love to play dominoes. Dominoes and softball, them are my two favorite things. Dominoes and softball. So thank you again, Gigi. Unapologetic. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Grand Even family and chin. Thank you, Stephen. Hey, Janita. So, treasie. So, y'all, I always try to come on here, and I try to keep my page positive all the time. And this morning, I woke up. I woke up to people writing, saying, your daughter needs somewhere to live. You need to let her come stay with you. Crying faces, laughing and stuff. So this is what I want to say today, y'all. Even when my child said she don't need me, want to be bothered. But whenever one of my kids need me, I'm there. I'm going to be there for my kids. Nobody have to write me to tell me anything. If you have been following me, you know the type of mom that I am. I am that mom that no matter what, she's going to be there for any one of her kids that need them. And they know that their mom going to be there right there for them. And I'm going to get to the whole thing while I'm saying this too. So I just want anybody who writing me, making jokes, about situations. I just want you to know today, January the 18th, and today is my oldest daughter's birthday. I want y'all to know one thing about this mama. She gonna be there for all three of her kids no matter what. No matter what. No matter what the situation is, she's gonna be there. No matter how one of her kids might feel about her. But when they call, they know their mom coming to help them out. Or whatever way I can, I'm going to help them out. And if some people don't understand that, some people might say, she crazy, I wouldn't do that. That's being a mom. That's being a mom right there. So you need not to write me and tell me nothing about my child, okay? Because I know my child. I know my child. I know this is just a fall down and a bounce back up, okay? One thing about it, this mama here know all three of her kids, okay? One thing about it, my kids ain't just gonna lay down in the mud and water and crying it, okay? Because they was taught better than that right there, okay? So you ain't got to write me saying, I feel sorry, this and that, whatever. Just know, whenever they need mama gonna be right there for them. And then, this the main thing, what I'm saying. Well, I'm talking about this too. I know this about people. People love to see people downfall. Because they sit back and they laugh on people's downfalls. But some people that laugh at people's downfalls be the people that be sleeping on somebody else's sofa. Can't keep a roof over their own head sometimes. So, and I just don't like, to me, and I am so thankful that the woman that I am, that God blessed me, never laugh at a person downfall. And I'm glad God made me the woman that I am, that no matter how somebody act towards me, still be there for them. Because you get your reward in the end, and a lot of people don't understand that right there. And a lot of people, let me tell you something, and it be our own sisters that'll sit back and laugh. But today, this is what I want to say today. And I got to say this today. I got to say this. A lot of people don't like my child. A lot of people have things to say about my child. But baby, if you go on some of y'all pages, it's all about her. It's all about her. You don't have nothing to talk about if you ain't talking about my baby. That's all. That's all you can do is talk about my baby. Because you ain't got nothing else to talk about. You talk about my baby so people can run to your page. So you should be sitting back thinking my baby that she telling her life story, okay? She telling her story and giving y'all something to talk about, because some of y'all don't have nothing to talk about, okay? And so while I'm on this topic, I just want y'all to know this mama is gonna always be there. Always gonna be there. So I don't have to wake up to all these like laughing faces. That's good for her. None of that. None of that. Because at the end of the day, y'all got to feel and realize that's going to be my child. My child know where I stay at. If she come right now and knock on this door and say, Mom, I need you, know her mama going to be there for her and her grandkids, okay? Just know that. So you don't have to write me, okay? You don't have to write that. You don't have to say she needs somewhere to stay, because she don't need nowhere to stay. I know my child. I know my child. So while y'all talking about her, y'all need to sit back and thank her because she help y'all have something to talk about, okay? She help y'all have something to talk about. And if you go on, and that's like you say, you go on people pages, honey, y'all talk so bad about her, then y'all try to come at her mama, but y'all need to be thanking us, okay? Y'all need to be thanking us. Y'all need to go over there and say, Peach, we thank you. We thank you, Peach. That's what y'all need to do. Devetta, yeah, we down this road again because when I wake up and I got to hear all this stuff, I'm going to say something about it. I am going to say something about it, okay? And I'm just going to let the world know that is my child. And if my child need me, I'm going to still be there for my child, okay? And it ain't that I'm listening to what nobody says. When you wake up in the morning time and you wake up and that's what you seeing coming your way, but somebody don't wrote you and stuff. Nobody have time for that stuff because we all fall down sometimes. It depends on how we gonna get up. Is we gonna stay down now? That's all it is. Because nobody can never say they didn't have hard times. Because we all have had hard times. And you have to learn from your hard times, okay? Devetta, I'm not caring about what people saying on their channel. I don't care nothing about that. Because everybody have their opinion. I'm saying when you write me, yeah, I'm going to have something to say. I'm going to have something to say. Don't write me telling me my child needs somewhere to stay. You must be don't know my child, her mother, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to say something about that. I don't care what and anyway, I'm not even much talking about what nobody's saying on their channel because I care less what they say because I really don't listen to what they be saying. What I'm saying, they should tell my daughter thank you because without her, they don't have a topic to talk about. So that's what I'm saying. Well, I brought it here today. I brought it here today. I brought it here today to let people know you don't have to write me at all. You don't have to write me nothing. You don't have to tell me what I need to do, what I should do. None of that, okay? I know some of these people, they are so negative, don't have a pot to piss in and anything for money. Would love to see you at Tampa Casino. I just left the casino. I just went there to eat. So, DeBetta, if you don't understand where I'm coming from today, honey, I am sorry. I am so sorry that you're not understanding because I'm not going down a road talking negatively, but I'm going down this road this morning to let people know you don't have the right to tell me nothing, okay? You don't have the right to tell me what to do, none of that. I'm 55 years old. 55. When you get to a certain age, you be too old to sit up and talk about somebody. You be too old to sit up and talk negative about somebody because ain't nobody perfect. Everybody have hard times in life. Everybody falls short at times. And I notice in real life, when people show real life stuff, people can't deal with that. They can't deal with real life. When you're showing real life struggles, what you really go through in life. People want to beat you down. People be wanting to beat you down when you show your real life. You can even show how you work, how you do this, how you do that. It's always gonna be somebody got something to say, and the people that be saying something is the people that can't even much. Some people won't even much be able to survive in another person's shoes, survive doing the things that they doing. Some people just feed off of. Seem like they gas up when they talk about people and tear people down. That's what people do. And that's why I say I never want to be a person that sit and tear nobody down, a person that want to down somebody or kick somebody while they already going through stuff. I don't want to be that person, because that ain't the person God would want me to be anyway. I have seen people when they have failed. Thank you for the super chat. I have seen when people have fell down in life and they so-called friends sit back and laugh at them, saying that's good for them. Study praying for them, uplifting them. They sit back, they saying that's good for them. But the same people who be saying that's good for you don't even much have nowhere to stay. Can't keep nowhere to stay. Don't even much know how to go out to work. Can't even much get a job at McDonald's. And then if you do work at McDonald's, I wouldn't dare flip French fries. I wouldn't dare be making a burger. You saying all that and you ain't got a job. You around here freeloading off your friend, staying up in your friend house, eating your friend food. You and your kids sleeping on the sofa or sleeping on the floor. Your friend got to make room, make her children uncomfortable just so you can come stay somewhere, because you can't keep nowhere to stay. You don't even much know how to keep nowhere to stay. Then you want to bring the man with you, and the man ain't trying to even much help you. And then you look at it, and let me tell you something. They always be saying why other race always have stuff. Always have stuff. They can stay together, they stick together, build stuff up. But us, we like crabs in the bucket. We don't want to see the next person coming out on top. That person coming out that bucket. It's like we that crab at the bottom, just pulling them down. We ain't finna let them go. We ain't gonna let them go. Let's keep pulling them down. And that's why we don't never have nothing. And then for us, let me tell you something. Then us, always, you know what? Some of us so crazy. We will run and go get a big booty, then to pay our rent. We'll go get our breasts done, go spend all that money on that hair before we pay our bills. But baby, now listen to this. This is the funny thing. Listen to this. And then these the same ones. Then they'll say they shouldn't be gambling their money away. They shouldn't be doing this. When you work hard and you get paid, and after you done paid all your bills, honey, all your bills paid, and you want to go do something fun with your extra money, you can do that because your bills paid. Your bills paid. And then some people, some mothers, love to tear the other mothers down. And you don't even must be keeping your kids. You don't even much, sometimes you must know what your kids eating because you're not paying attention to them. That's why they always say you need to sweep around your house before you sweep around other people's house. I have been that woman that's been so low, got low to the ground, okay? Got low. But this mama always know how to come back up on top. Always know how to come back up on top. That's why I always say when I come on this channel, I can't never talk about nobody because I'm that woman that don't struggle. I'm that woman that been to the bottom, had to come back up top. I'm that woman that been through so much. That's why I don't sit on this platform and down nobody because I ain't got room to talk about nobody. I still struggle at times, but I still go to work. And no matter how many times I fall, I ain't gonna stay down. I ain't gonna stay down. Even in my older days, my hustling days, I always made money to make sure I didn't have to ask nobody for nothing. My children ain't have to ask nobody for nothing. But grown people sit up and talk bad about people. Some grown people don't need much work. And still talk about people. And y'all know how I told y'all how I see people on the corner, them children selling water on the corner. I always get them kids. Make sure I dig in my pocket, my purse, to get dollars to get those kids because I admire them kids out there selling bottles of water, making money. But I don't like when the mama's sitting at the bus stop and the children run into the car. And she can be working, okay? She can be working. It is like a big pink elephant in the room and nobody say nothing. What's for dinner, honey? I'm not cooking today. We went out to eat. Miss Treacy, no one can control what you say or feel. You express yourself how you want. Sometimes you get tired and have to say something to you, Grandma, because you're getting too old and you're about to fall on your back. Instead of breaking your back, you're going to break the floor. Exactly, and you still picking back off. You're a good, God-fearing woman. People need to take notes. I would never tell someone how to express themselves. No one should have wrote you that nonsense early in the morning. That was nothing but the devil. How many times must a person fall before they start uplifting themselves? You know what? Sometimes a person just got to keep falling until they get tired. Till they get tired of falling, get tired of hitting to the bottom. That's when I guess when a person will get tired. They just got to keep falling. But people put their life on social media and get mad when people talk about it. It doesn't make sense. I'm fine, Rhonda. It's just when you say you're done with things. Thank you. I got these glasses from Walmart right here. Your daughter put this out here on weekend. First of all, I'm not talking about that because that's they business over there. But I'm just saying, don't write me. Don't write me with that stuff. Have these things been explained to people? Because this is not her first rodeo. I watch pots and pans, big pots and pans and lots of dishes at Country Inn for 11 years. That's a bottom type of job. But guess what? Let me tell you something. Any job pay the bill. I don't care what job you working on. Somebody gonna be looking on you because somebody looking down on you because somebody gonna think they better than you. Let me tell y'all something. I told y'all, if I got to dig a ditch, I don't care. It's paying my bill. If I got to pick shit off the floor, I'm gonna pick it up. That it's paying my bills. Honey, let me tell you something. That's why I tell people all the time, I'm not scared of working. I'm not scared of working. I sit here with CDLs, okay? I got CDLs to drive heavy equipment, all right? I ain't scared of no job. I'm not scared to get dirty. I'm not that woman that's scared to get dirty. Whatever gonna pay my bills, I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do whatever I have to do to pay my bills when I go to work. Tracy, please don't get upset about what I'm going to say. I think a lot of people are in defense of you for what your daughter has said. They want to protect you. Tracy, at the end of the day, that is your baby, and you are only right as a mother to have her bite, no matter what, because if she was mine, I would do the same thing. Thank you, Yvonne. But I'm not trying to bring nothing negative to my page. I just want people to know, you ain't got to write me. You ain't got to tell me nothing. Nothing. And everybody, let me tell you something, everybody have their own opinion. I don't care what opinion you have. You can say whatever you want. But your opinion don't pay the bills over him. The more you come on here and talk, the more we see Peach never lied on you. Miss J, you can feel however you want to feel, baby. As a single mother with no support, you can only do so much. Let me tell you something. I was a single mother. I got up and walked to work 3 o'clock in the morning to take care of my kids. So when people be saying it's hard, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But you just can't stand there and want somebody to just feel sorry for you saying, oh, it's so hard. People don't understand and this and that. I was a single mother until I got with my husband. And I walked to work 3 o'clock in the morning because I knew I had bills to pay. You're a good mother, and that's right. Just pray and believe God. Sweep around your own front door. From the front, get the bite. We do go to work, and we work hard, too. I'm not saying nobody don't go to work and nobody don't work hard. I say I know I go to work and work hard. No, I didn't even much go buy a Bible yet. Only place I went today when I went outside, went to I wound up going to Publix because me and my granddaughter was gonna cook something, but then we turned around and went out to eat, so I didn't cook. Marley said, "Every little thing is gonna be all right." They want to hear you bash your daughter, but thank God you don't have that kind of heart. I ain't finna bash nobody. I'm not finna get on here and bash nobody. I don't care what somebody say. I'm not gonna bash nobody. Cause what I'm gonna get out of it? I ain't gonna get nothing. Not nothing at all. So why would I come on here and say I'm finna bash somebody or just go crazy talking bad about somebody? I would never ever talk about a woman on this channel, talk bad about that woman, because I have been every woman, okay, in every like situation. Like I say all the time, I don't have nothing, I can't say nothing bad about a woman. No matter how a woman feel about me, I still can't talk bad about that woman. But I'm gonna get on here and say, oh, that ugly such and such. Why I'm gonna say that? Hell, somebody else somewhere think I'm ugly. She a fool for doing that. I was that fool too. So I can't talk about nobody. I don't have this much space to talk about nobody. Not at all. To sit and call a woman out her name. I don't have time for that. I'm in Ohio on the lake. I feel like it's been snowing for 40 days and 40 nights. I'm sick of it. You know, when we left out the house this morning, I had on some slides. I had on some yellow slides. I had to come back home and put on some clothes, put on some different shoes because the temperature beginning to drop outside. I'm like, this is some crazy weather. So my granddaughter was like, Nana, why you got to go change? I said, is the temperature dropping, and then plus when we get in the Hard Rock, it's gonna be extra cold, especially sitting there eating. I'm gonna have to go put on me a jacket. So I had to come home, put on a jacket, put on some closed-in shoes, and I already got on some pants with big holes in them. If people would quit bringing it up, we wouldn't be talking about it. It's one breath you don't want to talk about your daughter, then in the same breath you bring to your child. It's confusing. Then you get upset when people bring it up to you either. Well, first of all, I'm not with the mess. I'm not with the mess. But second of all, I'm just like, when I wake up in the morning, I don't need nobody writing me, telling me what I need to do. If I was with the mess, this whole channel would be full of mess. Thank you, Constant. West Palm Beach, Florida. God bless you and your family. Hello, beautiful Rasta. Hello from West Palm Beach. I am up in Kentucky now, and there's snow on, snow on the ground, and I've been out walking in it, and boy, it's heck of a workout. I'm trying to take some more of this weight off on my bike end. I know this morning I said I was gonna get up and go work out, but I slept. And I said I got to work out. But I'm finna do a 14-day gut cleanse. I got the pills in now. So I'm gonna start tonight and start taking the pills so I can do a gut cleanse. It's fine to move on. That's your daughter. Fight. Those round wall decorations on your wall, I love them. Do mine, see. Which ones? To my these right here are them. The ones that's in that corner, the first ones that I just showed you, I been had those. When I had got them, I painted them gold, and I was finna throw them away. Then I said, no, I'm gonna paint them silver and see how it's gonna come out. So I painted them silver. When the snow melt, it give us water for the spring and summer. Love the blessing of snow. We need it from Denver. I like your painting on the background wall. You are absolutely beautiful. I don't know your age, but your skin. I'm 55 years old. We have rain here until tomorrow night, and because of the weather, the Martin Luther. Y'all parade been canceled. So I think it's supposed to rain here in Tampa tonight. Yeah, it's supposed to rain in Tampa tonight, but the temperature dropping outside. Yeah, the temperature outside dropping, so it's supposed to be cold. I'm supposed to walk in the Martin Luther King parade, but I don't know. It depends on how cold it's gonna be. Tree said, my grandson done started side-eyeing me, because I keep making those stuff. Man, Shonda, those things good. Those jalapeno peppers are so good. So when we went to the grocery store today, I'm like, they took my lunch. My granddaughter want pasta with lobster. My grandson, he wanted me to fry some chicken, make some macaroni and cheese and cabbage. Then he was like, they pulled up something and they got another picture with gravy and mashed potatoes or what else, something on there. So I'm like, y'all decide which one y'all want me to cook. So he was like, the mashed potatoes. I'm like, I don't really feel like making mashed potatoes. So y'all decide to pick something else. And then one want this, one want that. I'm like, I'm not finna cook the same thing, two different things. I say, you know what? I got some comp dollars. Come on, let's go eat. Let's go eat. We can go spend them comp dollars today. And I knew, because when you go to Hard Rock to eat at the noodle bar, they give you so much food. I knew they weren't gonna eat all the food, so we brought the containers home, because I really didn't eat all my food either and brought it back, because they give you a lot. So me, my granddaughter, grandson, and my son, we went to the noodle bar to eat at Hard Rock Casino. So I'm like, I got all these comp dollars. Might as well go ahead and use them. So that's what we did. Don't listen to the people. You keep moving forward and following God's word. You are anointed. You lift so many people. Keep it up. What you doing? My area in New York was snowing not that much. It changed to cold later at midnight. It's supposed to snow tomorrow afternoon. It's been gloomy all day long. Oh, today's sprinkle. Boy, I wouldn't even much know how I could fit snow in Tampa again. It snowed in Tampa when I was a little girl, but you know, we too hot to get that snow. It's definitely dropping because it's cold here in Alabama too. It was 60 degrees yesterday. Thank you, Carl. Oh, sound. I brought more. Man, I ate them jalapeno peppers for like 3-4 days, because I'm the only one in here ate them. And then I remember I put lobster inside of them. They didn't cancel ours here in Denver. It was 7 degrees on Monday. I said, now we're not marching this well. I think I have to miss it if it was 7 degrees. I have to miss that. I didn't have it on a stick. Just started marinating my pork roast for tomorrow. I miss my mama cooking. Florida women know how to cook. Throw down. Some people know how to cook. Some people don't know how to cook. Please, Teresa, I love you and your family. Can you please reach out to Peach? Even if you've done nothing wrong, please. Yeah, I get tired of cooking. So you all know I made the hamburgers last night. So my husband at work, because they doing Gasparilla. It's the children parade today, like here in Tampa. Today is the children parade. Monday is Martin Luther King parade. And then Saturday is the adult Gasparilla parade. So today is the children Gasparilla parade. Even though it's the children Gasparilla parade, but on adult parade day, the children, parents still bring their kids. And on that day right there, you know, they be out drinking, the parents and stuff be drinking and everything. And then we have, in February, I think it's like the second Saturday of February, we have the adult night parade. People still bring their kids out to that too. So it don't matter. So you might well say all of them is the children parade because the parents still bring the kids out to it. Peppers with meat and cheese toppings are really good. I see you want to make. Yeah, I made them last year. Wherever snow in Tampa, or I remember. It snowed in Tampa, I think in the 80s or, I mean like early 80s or the end of 70s. It was something like that because I never forget I was going to school then and they canceled school. Yeah, 1978 and they canceled school. Hello, Miss Tree said. All right, Mississippi. I know y'all cold. I'll give it to her, Chef K. I just made some curry lamb. Look at you over there trying to show out. Did I miss the jalapenos? I know. I've been cooked them things. I don't think you was at work, Deidre. I think you was somewhere else. I tried to, before I went live, Deidre, I sent you a link so you could have went live with me and you could have talked about the union and let people know about why they should have the union. But you never answered. Yes, that rain tomorrow probably going to make it colder tomorrow. Yes, Australia. I don't. You like my colors? Look at him. So when I came outside, my grandson said, when you gonna get up? I said, I'm already up. I'm taking a shower, putting on clothes. So and I had to come in the house and put on some shoes because I had on some yellow shoes to go with this wrap. But baby, that temperature out there starting to drop. Okay, I'm like, let me go home and put on me some shoes before we go eat. No, I can't do that right there. Will you please do a meet and greet? Yeah, I'll do a meet and greet. Teresa, your skin is glowing. Yellow is a good color for you. Thank you. Did you eat more of your veggies? I put them in the freezer. Cooking some. So I'm cooking fresh black-eyed peas, pork roast, sauerkraut, potatoes, carrots, and homemade bread in the bread maker for Sunday. I just woke up from a nap. Yeah, that's what I was trying to, for you to go come on here and you can talk about the union. But we need more people. Is it cold here? No. Thank you. Plant lady, I try to stay up to par, okay? I do try to match and stuff. Natural face look good, good vibe. I think some people, I don't know. Sometimes I be wondering why do some. I know people like makeup. Don't I ain't knocking nobody, okay? But some women be so beautiful without putting the makeup on their face. They just don't know. They be looking so beautiful, and then especially when they take the makeup off their face, they look so different, and their skin be so pretty, but they still want to wear the makeup. I don't know why. That's what I was gonna make today. Develop some veggie spaghetti. I wish I had a salad. Good afternoon. I gotta get that hot pepper recipe. I made it on the I got a video of it. In 1978, New York had a huge snowstorm. I worked in a hospital and they was paralyzed. People worked several shifts. Ooh, I'm about to go make spaghetti now. Cooking is not my thing. I do it because I have to. I think when you cook at home, it's so good. Somebody gave me of Olive Garden gift card for Christmas. I still got it in the glove box. Hey, Tracy, where do you get your wraps from? I get my wraps from Dee Dee's. They be like $3.99, $4.99. The most I think Dee Dee's wraps might be like $6.99. Yeah, they have all like now, like it's the winter. They have all different styles, different colors. So if I go in, well, when I went at Dee Dee's the other day, they really ain't had that many wraps. But if you live by Dee Dee's and you want to buy wraps, these ain't nothing but heads. I mean, the scarves that go around your neck. And that's what I'm using. I'm so glad I got it. You're so right. I don't water. Thank you, plant lady. I love that shirt, queen. Vegan or vegetarian. I was gonna do a vegetarian. We're freezing here and more snow, wind and cold weather on the way. I don't know, like right now, like it's cold. You know what I like to do when I get off this live? This is what I'm gonna do because I did it last night. I like to go sit in the garage, prop my feet up, turn on the TV and look at me a little African series or African movie. And I just sit out there and they be like, it's cold. I be like, I got the heat on me, so I'm not cold. But I don't know why I like sitting in the garage. And I was sitting out there last night and I fell asleep. I looked, it was 9:30. I said, let me go. Because I kept dozing off, going to sleep, going to sleep. I said, I got to go to bed. I am sleeping. And I was trying to fight that sleep. That sleep said, mm-mm. And what woke me up, I got up like, what, 2 o'clock this morning because I kept hearing an alarm going off, beep, 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 beep. And I'm like, I don't even much have an alarm set on Saturdays. It was this right here beeping on my phone. Beeping like crazy on my phone. Because my sugar had dropped. And it was beeping like crazy. So I don't know if some of y'all wear this right here and your phone will go off when your sugar get too low or your sugar get too high, the alarm, it'll continue until you hit it. have ever thought of making a cookbook. I would love. Somebody else told me too, Kathleen, about I should make a cookbook. Have you ever attended a strawberry festival near you? So, well, I went to the strawberry festival, like 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago I went. Because that was the first time in a long time, because the last time I went, when I was coming up, when I was a young girl, my mom took us to the Strawberry Festival. And we sat to the table. My mom said, y'all come on, let's sit down and eat. We sat down to eat. Everybody got up and left the table. So y'all, when I say everybody, y'all know what I'm talking about. Everybody got up and left the table. And my mom was like, we ain't never coming back here again. And that was like, what, I was like 12, I think. I don't even, probably about 12 or younger. And then I just went 3 years ago. Me, my husband, my kids, and my grandkids. No, it had to be longer than 3 years ago. So all of us went, the whole family went. And it was so crowded and it was nice. I had a nice time when I went. And the only reason why I went too, because I wanted to make me a strawberry shortcake. That's it. Anyone looking at NFL playoff will be cheering on my win or lose. They have great season. That butternut squash soup you made looks so good. I have to try to make it. That remind me of my cozy days in Maryland with good hot bowl of soup. Ooh, that was so good. When I moved to New Jersey in 07, they had 18 to 22 inches of snow to bite. I was ready to go bike to Texas. The better, a collard green sandwich. What is a collard green sandwich? Fried fish is the best I seen you was making a couple of months ago. It's delicious. Collard greens, hot pepper, fat bite meat in between two cornbread fillers. You should do a 10-day Daniel fast like Daniel. My husband have that for sugar. Yeah, that's what I got. I got this for my sugar. I heard of it, but haven't tried it. I hate hearing things like that. Yeah, send me a picture. For some women, makeup is not, but it is like wearing jewelry, a belt or a purse, just like women. They have a head full of hair, but what? Yeah, you know what? Even like when women with long hair, they still wear weed. And sometimes when they take their hair down, you be like, why you wear weed and you got that pretty hair? And I can't talk either because I used to love my weed when I used to wear my weed in my head. You should make tank tops and other merchandise that say, let me tell you something, and head wraps. That's true, I think. Oh, Rhonda, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing fine today, Elaine. Collard green wraps too. That'll be nice. Yeah, but I know some people, they just so used to wearing makeup. I told y'all that time I had put me some them eyelashes on, honey. I thought I was the bomb with the eyelashes on. Cause we were getting ready to go to Miami. Get out the shower. My husband said, he was falling out laughing. I said, what? He said, where your other eyelash? I was like, what? It was in the right. I said, man, let me take this thing off. This is not for me. Not for me. I don't wear no makeup. I used to wear lipstick long time ago. I don't wear no kind of makeup. And then I had got my brother did my face when I got married. And after that, I haven't worn no makeup. None. But some people be so pretty with the makeup on. Some people just look, shouldn't wear makeup. Because some people just put too much makeup on. I was looking at a picture the other day of me, and I had a wig on, and I had a dress on with my tennis shoes. Y'all excuse me, but that was ugly. I was so ugly on that picture. So ugly. I said, where was I going with this mess on? The wig looked ugly. Oh my God. That's how I was took. I took and showered, and one lash came off as I washed my face. Never again. Miss Treacy, you couldn't make that on live. So some collard greens with seafood and make cornbread. That sound good. Beef steak was great, easy to cook. I brought to make it by the summer cookout. Tree said, you make cooking look so easy. I'm dying for some old chicken wings and the fish tacos. I thought that's what they was gonna want me to make um, some wings, but they didn't want. They didn't even much know what they want to eat. Make some merchandise. That'll be a good one too. Boiling in hot dog water. Tell Drill I say happy birthday from her future husband. I'll tell her you said happy birthday. She enjoying her birthday. Her, my nephew, my cousins. They went somewhere for her birthday. But having her own merchandise would be great. I'm celebrating Black History Month by February. I'm getting on events. You definitely should make hair wraps. You always look good. Thank you. I was thinking of sending her one, Rhonda. I need to do something. I need to do something. And I was just saying, I'm thinking about, I say, what I'm going to do to make me some extra money? So that'll be, y'all done gave me some good ideas, even though I've been thinking about it, about doing that for a while anyway. I just got to start moving and stop waiting. I can't wear makeup at all. Just wear my natural face and your face pretty. Thank you. I can't wear makeup. I can't. The lady that used to put weed in my head, I told her, I said, I'm coming to your house. I'm going to let you do my hair. She's like, where's you going to put this before, like, my hair really got real long? She was like, where I'm going to put all that at? You already had thick hair before that. What I'm going to do with that? What? Girl, you can't put nothing on top of them. And I'm like, I know that. Teresa and Chef K, you ever tried cheeseburger, egg rolls? I saw them. I saw them on some, I think my son showed me them. So when I told him I was gonna cook pasta, he was like, you know I can't eat the pasta. I said, you can eat spaghetti squash pasta if you try. Do you have a fragrance? I wear fragrance, but I don't wear makeup. Well, my husband go buy me this oil from this man. This man make oil. So that's what, let me show y'all the bottle. So this it. This the oil that my husband buy. He go buy me this oil. I don't use most of it. The man make it. Y'all, this smells so good. And the name of it is called Pink P. That's the name of it. Pink Pussy. Okay. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. So I'll put your recipes down on the paper. Okay. They came to my city after hurricane Helen and gave out free egg rolls. They were good. What is cheeseburger egg rolls? I make different egg rolls. My favorite is buffalo chicken rolls and seafood rolls. Hey, Bobby. Okay, they are good too. I want to give away for Dunkin' Donut, for Dunkin' gift card, for Christmas holiday last year. I'm so happy for my wish from Santa. I really do like wearing makeup. Only wear it to cover my, because I don't have flawless skin. I'm doing fine, guys. My brother bring me oil from his friend in Texas. His oil are amazing. That's true, I have. Man, this oil is so good. So good right here. So good. When my husband went to buy some more, the man said, I already know what kind your wife want. So he got it out. Man, this oil, and it smell all day long. All day long. So, honey, I am loving this oil. Could you please post your P.O. box again? Rhonda, I post, hey, Devetta, you'll post my P.O. box in there, please. That was Miss T. You can start laying out your cookbook. My day going good. I wear black woman oil. Yeah, this man, it's if you in Tampa, I don't know his name, but he a black man and he sell all different kinds of oil. So my P.O. box is 891191, Tampa, Florida 33689. That's my P.O. box. Thank you, Josh. So I got a question. Now we're finna get in some adult conversations now. So how would any of you ladies feel if your husband or your man come home and say, hey, look at him. I'm bringing my lady home to stay with us. How would you feel? And then, like, even with that case that I was everybody been talking about. If your happiness and wellness. No, let me tell you something. He want just saying if he come and I just don't understand it. After I milk her bank account, the devil is a lie. That's right, the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. Like, you know what, y'all, let me tell you. I would feel disrespected if we had haven't talked about bringing another woman. Wait a minute, I ain't gonna feel disrespected if we didn't talk about it, because we ain't got no business talking about it, okay? We ain't talking about it. If you ain't happy with me and I ain't making you happy, all right, then you can B&B, get your belongings and go on and live with her, but you ain't no another woman coming to stay up in him. Ain't no another woman coming to stay up in him. She can help him pack his clothes and leave. That's right. I would laugh and ask him if he was still asleep or woke while he was talking. Listen to him. I'll be like, you can leave. Already, you can leave. I don't even, if I'm working and still I'm helping, I'm paying these bills too, just like that. You think you finna come ask me, I'll punch you. You can leave, you and her, go stay with her. I could just pull my little buddy out and let them sleep on the pillow next to me, okay? And I ain't even much got to hear them talk back to me. Bye. You can go.
What did you say to my brother? That's something that's my brother.
He is so jealous of her. To the left, to the left. I help him as long as he okay with meeting my man, Mr. Frying Pan, across his forehead. I wouldn't even much want to. I just say, you know what? You can go ahead on, cause why hit him in frying pan? I'm glad you said frying pan, cause yesterday it was something on YouTube. The lady and the man been married 35 years. 35 years. And her and the neighbor was friends. They've been knowing each other a long time. She coming over their house and everything. Then say after a while, the husband start with his phone and how he start aiking. Always got to wind up going to her house, fixing something. And he was messing with this lady all them years. Going with the neighbor all those years. And she wind up, she hit him with a pan and he wind up dying. She went to prison. And the lady wind up moving out the neighborhood. Just imagine somebody coming to your house all the time, breaking bread and going with your husband. How would you feel? See, that's why I told y'all better stop trusting all these women. She went to prison because when she asked him, he was just like laughed it off or whatever, taking it like a joke. And she showed him like the evidence that she had and everything. She wound up hitting him with the pen and he died. That sounds like my sister. She loves sleeping with people's husbands. Oh, you ain't come on here and say that about your sister. I seen a story similar to that, but the neighbor was never found out, and the kids of the neighbor knew who her dad was all her life. He just ain't no woman coming up in here. My husband know better. That's what he... And that's why I tell people, you can't be having everybody sitting up in your house. You can't have everybody sitting up in your house, and stop calling everybody your friend, okay? And then, you know what, a lot of women, you married, but you still want to go hang out with your single friends. And then when your husband say something about it, them same single friends be like, you so crazy. I wouldn't be listening to him. And them same single friends saying that because they want your husband, okay? They know how good of a man you got. So that's why they acting all like that. That's crazy. We need to think before we react. Watch the company you keep. Yeah, and I feel, you know what? That's why I be saying, I don't understand why women feel like they got to have a whole bunch of women sitting up in their house. Why women always be talking, my friend, and then they be the main, girl, I wouldn't listen to him, girl, I wouldn't let him do me like that. And they'll tell you that. You should be asking them, why you ain't got a man? Don't forget those people who always throwing smirks remarks about you. They don't like you. Every weekend, every joy. And even just that, them single friends won't be hanging out with you if they married. Yeah, I never understand. You married, but you going to your single friend for advice. I'd be like, what is wrong with people? Going to your single friend, asking them for advice, and they ain't got a man, they can't keep no man. My circle is so small, and it's a complete circle. They can't come to my house. I have only one best friend. She is married to my only got best friend. The other friends I went. That's why. That's why I was married for 29 years. Never had my lady friends around my husband. Hey, let me show you something. Come around and try my husband. I'm gonna be like this right here. Doing a karate kick on you, okay? Don't be trying my husband. Don't, and honey, hey, she said you tried to talk to her. Ain't no being right. Girl, he did. Honey, we finna ask him in front of you. I don't do stray women around my house. A man, for real. No married man need to be at another woman's house all the time. Absolutely not. Even if she catch him draining the account before. And let me tell you something. And don't be coming to my, hey, can your husband come fix us? Honey, you better go get one of those boo calls that you be hitting late nights or whatever. Let them put it together, all right? Let them put it together. He ain't gonna put it together. He ain't your man. Nope. Not at all. But y'all, this I know some of y'all been following this trial. But when the girl was on, I looked at the video today when she was on the stand and say that man was her, Jarvis, whatever his last name, was her fiance. How he your fiance and he come late at night, come stay with you 2-3 nights, whatever she was saying. I said, do she not know that man was never your fiance? Never your fiance. You got on that stand to my you was his fiance, he was your fiance. I would have been embarrassed to get up there, he must to say he was my fiance and what he done did, man, going around him messing with these little girls and stuff. I said, what is wrong with this woman? What is wrong with her? I know I wouldn't say nothing. I would have just reacted and then I would have been in trouble. If you know what I mean. I'm a single woman and I do not get myself involved in my friend's marriage. It's not my business. Let me tell you something. When somebody come tell me something about their marriage or tell me something about their man, I never speak ill on the man. Never speak ill. And I look at it like this right here. Only thing I can tell you, try to work it out, go talk to him. Now, if he put his hands on you, that's a different story. But I never tell nobody who come to me and telling me about their relationship, you should leave him and this and that, because you have to wake up. You have to be tired. And stop going to people, telling people your business, and people telling you to leave this person, and you be done left that person there. Next thing you know, you look like a fool because they walking down the road holding hands with each other, and he don't left you, and he going with the same woman that told you to leave him, okay? And I have seen that right there. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Stop going telling your business, complaining all the time to everybody about your man. Stop doing that. My sister flat out asked me if she can help. Hold up. My sister flat out asked me, can she have my husband? What the hell wrong with her? What is wrong with your sister? How can a sister ask somebody something like that? I don't trust married women around my house all the time either. He's my, why you don't trust married women around your house all the time? What Shonda said. You can put Miss Treasie on it. I don't feel you in it. It's about having respect for the home and the marriage. Is this the first time I'm hearing about this? This story is so disturbing. I feel so bad. Let me tell you something. This whole case is crazy, okay? And all the things that you finding out, and I'm like, this boy is sick. This man is sick. He is so sick. And what they say, he got like, what, 20 kids? He's sick. And then you mess with your own kids. You got this 13-year-old girl pregnant. Oh my God, this whole case is sick. It's sick. It's about having a newfound understanding and respect. So true. How could he be anyone fiance? She have look. And I was looking at her when she was sitting on the stage. I mean, on the stage, on the stand. I was looking. I said, yeah. You could tell she got low self-esteem. Some women just don't know how. Not some women. Some don't know how powerful they is. They don't know how powerful they is, and they don't know their worth. So sometimes you settle for whatever. So I'm talking about myself back in my past, okay? Settle for whatever, all right? Work your marriage. When the girl went missing, the grandma didn't even much call the police that night. That's nasty of her. They know that. Not their man. He's a community property, but they so desperate. And they was to my cause his looks. I looked at him, his looks. What was so hot about him? What was so hot? It's like he was want women and then he already told the aunt where he went to prison for, and she had 5 kids from him. She has many issues with him. That's why I walked away. That part, isn't it? Do you mind? My last name is WRENSFORD. They go to the wrong people. Your marriage is needed. Spiritual guidance. Wow, that's not a sister. Let me tell you something. If one of my sisters was to ever come to me and say, can I have your husband? I don't know what might come out my mouth. And I'm being honest. I don't know what I might say. Because I don't think no sister in their right mind should go to their sister and ask, can they have their husband? And that, if a sister do that right there, honey, I would cut ties from her. She wouldn't even much be welcome to my house. My sibling birthday is coming by January the 23rd and the 30th, both. Well, my daughter's birthday today. She turned 38 today. Her son's birthday is Tuesday. He's going to be 18. And then Choice's birthday is, I think, Wednesday, and he'll be 13. And then my mom's birthday is the 26th. So 4 in January. My sister tried that with my cousin husband. Your sister tried to go with your cousin husband. Ooh. Trying to play it. You're welcome. They're waiting to welcome him to. Oh yeah, he gonna get in prison. Married women's got stuff with them too. Some aren't happy in their marriage. A lot of marriage be plotting. Trust me, just keep all women or men out your business. You know what? Let me tell you, ain't no marriage perfect. And if somebody ever come and say, "Oh, my marriage was perfect all these years," honey, they lying. Okay, a marriage take work. It take work, okay? Cause the first marriage, I don't even much know why I got married, okay? I was just in the happy moment right then and there. I shouldn't have got married because I wasn't ready to get married. Then I said I never was gonna get married again. And me and the first man was married 10 years. I don't think we was together. We were probably together like 2 years or about that, but it wasn't no whole 10 years. And when I got married, finna get married to him, he went with me. We picked him up and went and did the divorce papers together. Because me and him still friends. But honey, if it take work in a marriage, okay? It take work. Sometimes it seem like you might seem like you you just fell out of love. You seem like you're in love no more or whatever. But a marriage take work. It take two people to work in a marriage. And in that marriage, you know, you want to be talking about building foundations and stuff. It take work. It take work, honey. These 22 years, March gonna be 22 years we've been together. It takes some work, okay? It takes some work. He was asleep with one eye open and one closed. DeVille, I think he might sleep with both of them open. She knew that man didn't want her. She allowed that man into her house and destroyed her family. The mama ain't nothing. The auntie ain't nothing. Because that's wrong. Y'all, everybody felt that little girl. I would think my sister was joking. What you say, Benita, what come out? Will come out for myself. That's a low blow. Yeah, that was wrong of her sister. I wonder how can her sister ask her, can she have a husband? That sister bold right there. She bold to ask her sister something like that. This is only for sending you a package. Thank you. You welcome, Angela. Sound like the story about Precious. Yeah, that movie Precious, oh my God. My sister don't have the balls to come to me like that. I know that's right. Happy birthday to each of them. It sounds like something is mentally wrong with that sister because who the F would ask somebody something like that? It don't even be friends these days. It be family. Some people, let me tell you, some people get married just to say I'm married. Some people get married just to have the person's last name. Some people get married just so, oh, I got him. He ain't going nowhere. That's what some people get married. Nowadays, I don't think people get married for love. Because I be wondering, do people really still, I don't know. These people need to stop before they get hit upside. Mine is on the 29th. I would be 40 years old. All right, Josh, I'm almost up to 15 subs. It's likely have respect and don't even try to play me like that with my boo. Please hook up some awesome chicken wings soon. I will, Tony. Yes, I am. Now you're single female. I have been criticized for being this. People gonna talk no matter what. You know what? I be saying, I don't see nothing wrong with that. When people said, Angela, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Cause I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. It's so much going on right now, and there's so many men's around here sneaking, messing with other men's. They messing with all these different women's. Honey, let me tell you something. I would rather go on Walmart.com, okay? Walmart.com, because I ain't got to worry about trying to catch nothing. or whatever. So some of y'all might be saying, that is a sin. I know it's a sin. I know it, but you just can't trust people. You can't even trust people. You can't even bring somebody home and then y'all getting in a relationship. Then when you probably done knocked out, he might be in the other room. And the case is sick and sad and evil. These people are promoted, so people feel it's okay. The judge said even little boys was on. That man is a monster. If he around here messing with these kids like this, you around here and then you giving them STDs. All right, Russia. I told him, go ahead, and I never look back. It's just nasty to be connected with someone like that, wanting your husband. You get married because this is the person you want to spend your life with. But some people, you get married because it's the person you want to spend your life with, but sometimes that person really don't want to spend their life with you. They just do it. Then after a while, you find out he or she didn't really want to spend the rest of their life with me. Probably sometimes people want what you got. Some people just get married for benefits like, oh, if he ever divorced me, he's going to give me alimony. You know what I said? A marriage is like a business. Because if you got, a person can come in a marriage, don't have nothing, but if you got, by the end of the marriage, they want to leave, you got to be paying them. You got to pay them. And they came in the marriage, they ain't have 1 cent. 1 cent, and now you paying them. Some people just get married for the benefits, like, oh, if he ever divorced. Everything else, but you got to be married for a certain amount of years before you can qualify. I heard TikTok was shutting down soon. Nope, can't trust anyone marriage. I don't trust nothing and nobody. It's also a sin to lust after a man that isn't yours. Take one for the team. Child, they still gonna lust after them. But you're so right. It's dangerous out here nowadays. You gotta worry about so much. And sometimes when people do be lusting off of your man, after your man, or lusting off of your woman, it's up to them if they gonna fall for it. It's up to them. If he gonna be a man, be like, I ain't finna cheat on my wife. Or she gonna say, I ain't finna cheat on my husband. It's up to them. So, married 31 years and we do not have sex because I do not trust him like that. Married 31 years and we do not have sex because I do not trust him like that. But when did y'all stop having sex, if you don't mind me asking? Y'all been married for 31 years and y'all don't have sex. Hey, Treasie, I am a new subscriber from Birmingham. Thank you for subscribing. Some people are scared of being alone. Blessings, Treasie. You're an amazing mom, and so is your daughter. We're praying for her strength. God will provide all her needs. Keep inspiring us. Thank you, Sharon. Worse than a monster is. That's why so many marriages are doing paperwork. What you came with is, yeah. That young lady need to be careful because her husband just might sleep with her sister. Karma is growing. He's getting it from somewhere. You have to read that one again. Oh, let me read it again. Hold up. Okay. But you're so right. It's dangerous out here nowadays. You got to worry about so much. I'm trying to find a comment. I think it's this far. Okay. Y'all, I'm trying to find this comment. Married 31 years. We do not have sex because I do not trust you. I knew she was going to read it again. No sex. I have a toy that keep me. Oh. Okay. No sex. I have a toy that keeps me happy. We ain't gonna talk about toys, okay? We ain't gonna talk about toys. Marriage is scary. Piss. Snakes. Pay attention. If a man stay out on you all time of the night, he's cheating. If he want to spend more time with his friend, that's our God's more than you. Sorry to break it. Let me tell you something. If a man staying out all times of night, ain't nothing open. Ain't nothing open but legs, okay? Nothing, okay? He trying to park his car somewhere. Somewhere he trying to park his car at. If he coming in all times of night, then he come home and you want to touch him. He don't want you to touch him. He don't want you to love on him or none of that because somebody else don't did that, okay? Somebody else don't did that. And that's why I be telling y'all ladies. Y'all ladies think because y'all get the man, y'all don't got him, y'all don't had him so many years, y'all want to close that garage and let them spider wheels get down there. Y'all better let him keep cleaning that garage out, okay? Y'all better keep him just like y'all got him. That's how y'all better keep him, okay? Y'all better stop to my, who I ain't doing that, but you was doing it when you got him. Y'all better stop that. And you ain't got to be to my going to buy all this stuff, okay? If you like whipped cream, strawberries, cherries, and all that, Walmart carry all that stuff. And don't be saying, Miss Treacy, you shouldn't talk about that. You go to church, honey. This is part of life, okay? This part of life right here. Because you got to keep your man happy. If you don't want nobody else to keep him happy, okay, do nothing. You got to keep your man happy. So when your man staying out all night long and you know the club's gone, when he start changing, start doing different things, he got him a little boo on the side, all right? He got him a boo on the side, okay? And let me tell you single ladies something. You single ladies that be messing with married men, okay? When you met, don't leave the lady husband alone, okay? Leave that lady husband alone. Because when you messing with a married man, and he around here changing he changed every little woman come. He running behind and running behind. You know what type of man that is, okay? You know, and then tell him, oh, I sleep in a different room. Me and her don't have sex together. We're just like we're roommates. Honey, quit listening to him. He's never gonna leave her. He's gonna mess with every other woman that come his way, okay? And some men be so broken and they so broken and so unhappy that they try to find the weak women. They find the weak women that's gonna listen to their bull crap, okay? And they gonna fall for him. He gonna spend a little dollars here and think he gonna leave and think he gonna make you happy and everything. But then as soon as the next young girl come, he gonna be running after her or whatever. So y'all ladies, watch out messing with these married men, okay? And when these married men leave their wives for you, you hear me? Leave their wife for you. And he don't divorce her. If something happened to him, you ain't got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Nothing. Ain't nothing roaming the streets at night but those hoes and dogs. The way you get that man, the way you get that man is the way you lose him. You have 3 wives, more power to you. I feel like this. And any woman that's with a man and you stand in the house with him and the sister wife or whatever, baby, you don't know your worth, okay? It ain't that much meat in the world that I'm gonna stay and he sleep with me one night, sleep with her the next night. No, honey, know your worth because there's somebody out there waiting on you. Somebody out there waiting on you. And he gonna be better than the one that you sharing with that other woman. He is. I can't wrap my head around the 32-year-old though. What 32-year-old, Develta? Ain't no man leaving his wife. Okay, boo, on the side was drug. He is clean, but it messed me up that I just shut down on him. Oh, okay. Okay, the boo on the side was drugs. He is clean, but it messed me up that I just shut down on. I understand where you coming from. I am saying. Yes, it don't. Yes, if he don't want you to touch him, he is either going through something, not interested in you anymore, have a new interest in someone else, or is cheating already. He might not be with a woman. A lot of men are on the down low. And it's true. I feel like this right here. If a man on the down low, you got a woman at home, you need to tell this woman, look, I like men. I like men too. And let that woman, if she decide to say, I'm going to stay, or I'm leaving. But don't be around here sneaking, messing with this person, and then you going home to your wife. That's wrong. If you want to be with another man, just look, hey, baby, I like men too. I like women and men. And let her say, okay, honey, I'm all right with it. I'll be like, hell no, I ain't all right with that. Let her make her mind up. My mom used to tell us that if a man stay out all night, only open is the hotel and legs. That's right. The man staying out all night, then he busting up in here 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. Honey, he been doing something, okay? He been doing something. And men too. If your woman coming in that time of morning too, honey, she don't just got a beat down, okay? A beat down. Can someone tell me what happened? I just joined. Even if it wasn't a whole 31 years, but that was still a long time to be married with no trust. I don't want to be married and then we ain't got no trust in the relationship. Cause what we in the relationship for? And I don't want to be married where we gonna say we can have an open relationship. You can go sleep with this person. No, we not doing that. You want to have an open marriage? We ain't married, okay? We're not married. He be scared to tell the women that he like, cause he's scared. You know what this lady told me? I don't know why she just started talking to me. And she was just like, my husband always, he always want to have sex with me from the back. He never want to have sex from the front. I'm looking at her like, why is she telling me this? Why? And I couldn't tell nobody that. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't want to be with no man and every time he just want me from the back. He don't want my front. Honey, if you want something from the back, you need to go find you somebody else. Somebody else. I was like, that is crazy. That's crazy. I could never say that. Yeah, I beg your pardon. She is married. If you don't have trust, you ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing open at 2 a.m. but Denny's, legs, and the liquor store. No trust, no sex, no marriage. Communication and trust is the first in the marriage. I used to stay out late, but the only thing beat me down was the casino. Oh, child, that casino will have your head spinning, okay? Have your head spinning. Sometimes it's best to be by yourself and not trying to please somebody else. Yeah. How can you give relationship advice without being married? Honey, I am married. I am married. I've been with my husband 22 years in March. June 20th, gonna be 20 years that I've been married. 20 years I've been married. And I ain't trying to give nobody no advice on no marriage, but I feel like this right here. I don't want to be married to a man who want to have 2 and 3 women. Because when I got married to you only. I didn't get married to share you with nobody else. So that's me. I don't want to be giving my meat away. That's for me. I say because I have 2 in college, can't afford to live alone and pay, and yes, have children very late in life. You know what? You ain't got to explain yourself to nobody. Nobody. And since what you wrote and stuff, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Yeah, that's why you have your husband. Everyone is different. Yeah, everyone. And I'm not, listen here, I'm not talking about nobody else's relationship. I mean, people, you know what? People live their life how they want to live their life. Because I mean, people live their life how they want to live. If people like being in a relationship, sharing, being married to 3 women, you know what I'm saying? That's to y'all, but that's not me. I didn't get on here and say nothing bad about that's nasty, that's wrong, or none of that. That's y'all, but I just feel that every woman should know their worth. That's the only thing I'm saying. Every woman should know their worth because I feel like this. A woman that know her worth wouldn't even much want to share her man with 2 women because see, a woman, we jealous. We get jealous. We be wanting, I know I do, to myself because I want your focus to be all on me. Pay attention to me. But when you got 2 other women, you losing focus over here because you got to focus there, provide for all 3. No, I don't want to share. So, I mean, that's your relationship. I have nothing bad to say about your relationship, but I'm just saying I don't want to share. I don't want to, let me tell you, I don't want to share my husband. I don't want to share his money. I don't want to share my husband with nobody. I don't want to share his money with nobody. I don't want to share his time with nobody. I don't want to share his car with nobody. Because all 4 of them belongs to me. And when I say his car, you know what I'm saying, his car. I need that car to move around in this garage well, okay? I don't need him to be saying I'm tired tonight because I had to go over there in Billie Jean room. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Miss T, I'm a store manager at Family Dollar. Please take the heater bike and get your money back because, honey, I got my money back. I got my money back. Most women are sharing their men whether they know it or not. It's called side chick, remember? Honey, but I ain't sharing my man. I'm not sharing my man. And I know it's called side chick. It's called side chick, but we're not doing side chick. We're not doing it over here. And let me tell you something. Even if my husband was out there, and I know he out there, I'd be just like her. I would not sleep with him. He would be my, and if we didn't move out together, he would be my roommate. We wouldn't even much be in the same room together because I don't want to be laying up. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what people got. You never know. If a man ever asks you, can y'all have a threesome, that's totally disrespectful. So if a man ever fix his mouth to say, get the divorce papers immediately, that's so disrespectful. Hey, some people can do it. It's will work. Yeah, it is a good woman out there. That's why I have three of them. And I'm happy you have three women's. I mean, I'm happy, that's how you choose your relationship and stuff. I have nothing bad to say about your relationship. I know I don't want to share. I don't want to share. Cause let me tell you, ain't no children on here, okay? I don't want to share. I don't want to share nothing because if I want him to walk in and I just want to lay down and just throw my legs over my shoulders, I can do that because I ain't sharing my meat with nobody, okay? And he ain't got to be tired from saying, I just left Billie Jean house and I'm just tired. I just left Billie Jean room and I'm tired. No. If I just want to toot it, boot it, split it, whatever I can, because it's all mine. That's what I'm saying. What about age difference? To me, age ain't number but two numbers to me, especially when you old enough. You old enough. And this what I don't like right here. This age ain't number two numbers. I'll be wondering, like, when a woman go with somebody, like, just say she like 50, 60, she might go with somebody like 30, 35. They just call her a cougar. But when a man, he's about 50, 60, and he go with somebody at 30, 35, ooh, he's so nasty. He nasty. And I be saying, sometimes I be wondering, I say, why do people say that? It's all right when a woman go with a man like 35, 30, 35. She a cougar, but when a man go with a woman 30 or 35, and I'm not going lower than that right there, y'all. 30 or 35, they say he's so nasty, he need to be going with somebody his own age. So why do people say that? A woman that share their man with another woman that's a side old. Hello, what are we talking about? We talk about different things. No man who want to be a side chick. Yeah, sis, you are so beautiful. First off, you are definitely the right person to give us God. You was blessed with the position. Please teach us women and young princes. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, y'all know. Okay, some of y'all already know y'all. Cause I say it all the time. I got three baby daddies. But honey, that second baby daddy, man, y'all see how my nose is. Man, that second baby daddy had my nose like, it wasn't like this, like this. It was like this. You can stick the whole temp up my nose, okay? That's why I say you can't. I'll never say nothing about no woman being crazy in love and this and that and whatever and stuff. Man, when I tell y'all that I learned some things, okay? Cause I'm just like this sweet girl, got just my second child. Honey, I can sit back and I can laugh now. Because back in the 80s, they used to have the pagers. They had pagers where they can write and say, you can call and say, hello. I'm going to just make up saying, hello, what time you coming home? And that's what's going to come across the pager. So some of y'all don't know about beepers because y'all young, okay? Y'all young. And so Man, some of this, he go to sleep, I be looking at that page, I be like, what? No, nasty little sucker. But I was so crazy about it. So crazy. Child, one day he came there, I'm big and pregnant. I'm kicking clothes downstairs. You get your shit, get out. Get out. Honey, you have to get tired. You have to know your worth. You have to get tired and know your worth, baby. Know your worth. Honey, so that's why I say I can't never talk about nobody, because we all done been crazy about somebody, okay? Somebody. But then you get tired and you have to know your worth. You have to say, this ain't how I want to be in a relationship. I want more than this in a relationship. Because, honey, I had to get tired. I'm driving the car, big and pregnant, playing the music. Somebody see the car running up to the car. I see the lady, the young girl running up to the car. I just rolled the window down. This ain't him. How can I help you? Now I sit back and I laugh at that stuff. Because we as women, not just us as women, but men too, we all got to know our worth, and we got to know what we bring in. When we bring in stuff to the table, we want to know whoever we with, what they gonna bring to the table. Am I'm gonna be able to build the foundation with this person? Am I gonna be able to spend the rest of my life with this person? Am I gonna be able to, what can I get out this person? And let me tell you something, back then when you making money, even though that person wasn't making money, okay, like that. But when you making money, you have to know your worth. And I make money. And I sit back and say, all the money that what I used to do, all the money that I had and stuff, I should have been had a house. I should have been had this. I should have had that. But when you young and crazy, you won't be thinking about none of that. None of that. That's why I say every woman should know their worth. Every man should know their worth. That you shouldn't have to settle for anything. Anything. I don't care how much that person, some of us women are just settle down because he putting that meat down on us so good, and we ain't thinking we gonna ever find another meat that's better than that meat right there. That meat be so good that you must be thinking about that meat while that meat gone. Child, but it's something better out there. Something better with a better foundation, better future and everything. Listen here, I didn't call you nasty, so don't be saying, well, I'm nasty like I called you nasty. I say that's your personal business. That's your relationship, how you choose to have 3 women. So I ain't never get on here and say, you so nasty. That's your personal business. That is your business. My mother was older than my dad. I think they are hating when they see someone up in age and got young things. Everybody needs somebody. If you ain't getting pillow talk every night, etc., pay for me. I need that advice. All right, Patricia. They had them. Now, if it ain't a blessing to give godly advice and the principles of God on marriage, because when you take those vows again, I say you honor God and each other. Man, them pages were nothing nice. You could, let me tell you something. Kim, get my charge out of there. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. With them pages, honey, you couldn't tell nobody. Let me tell you, I ain't trying to brag and stuff. I ain't trying to brag, but I had Louis Vuitton and stuff back there then. You couldn't tell nothing, honey. You walking up there, and you got your page on you, and you doing like this, pulling up the suit, and got your little step on and stuff. You couldn't tell nobody nothing with those pages back in the days, okay? You couldn't tell nobody nothing. You got my tablet on the charger? Put my tablet on the charger. Honey, some of y'all don't know about them pages because you're too young. Too young to know about those pages. And the picture I put up the day of me and my god brother, when I saw him yesterday, I was telling him because I was out there making money then. Hold up. But I am so happy that God changed my life. I'm happy that God blessed me with a good husband. Because y'all, I had said I'd never ever get married. Because I'm like, bump that crap. So I am thankful. The better what you say, you loved your pager. Honey, you can tell no, and I don't know about some of y'all young people. Y'all might know about, honey. When it was so crazy, you got a pager, but then you got to go to the payphone to call the people off the payphone. Child, please. We thought we was the bomb back then. And let me tell you something. And I ain't hanging around no broke females, okay? Maybe one of them was broke, okay? But my other friends, honey, I ain't hanging around broke females. And I had my friends back then, the ladies that I used to hang out with, one can get up and the other one can be at the mall and call you and say, hey, I got you, you want this outfit? Just pay me when you get there. But I had one friend, God bless her, she passed on. She'll go to the store. Now, you ain't even much got to tell her nothing. She'll buy you something, and you ain't even much got to say you want it or whatever. You don't even know she bought it. She just pop up at your house and give it to you and say, you owe me such and I want my money. Be like, but I ain't tell you to buy that. You ain't tell me to buy it, but I bought it and I want my money back. That's how me and my friends was. That's how we was back in the days. And they was right there no matter what. Yeah, them pages used to be going off. Thank you, the better. He on the wrong line. But I'm glad you don't take it personal. Cause I don't know. Let me tell you something. I don't never want to offend nobody. Cause I done been through some crap, okay? Cause that second baby daddy. Oh. But you know what, y'all? Even though that man took me through a whole lot of stuff, he never called me Treasie. He always called me TT. Even though he took me through a whole lot, when he got sick, he apologized for everything he did to me. Everything. Because me and him were still friends. He apologized. And he asked me would I accept his apology. And I'm like, yeah. He was like, because you're a good woman. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Thank you. So that's why I say, when somebody going through something, even when some of y'all women be writing in the chat, talking about like what y'all going through with y'all men or whatever, I can't never say nothing bad about you. Even if a woman sitting on the side of the bed crying about something she going through with a man, I was that woman sitting on the side of the bed crying. I was that woman wondering when he coming home, what he doing out there. But baby, when this mama woke up and this mama was tired, only thing it took, I think what really just woke me up too, when he was going to prison. When he was going to prison, that what woke me up right there. And I know my worth. No, I'm better than this right here. I'm too good of a woman to put up with this stuff. And I'm the one doing everything. I ain't taking care of no man now. Only man. I ain't taking care of no man. No man. Let's get that correct. But you have to get tired to know your worth. You have to get sick or tired of seeing when a person, they say they love you. They doing the things that they supposed to be doing to take care of you. Because it's nothing I never wanted. It's nothing that I never needed from that person, from that man. But when a man want to sleep with everybody, you have to know your worth. You have to say, no, this not for me right here. It's not for me. And then when you got to start fighting about a man, when women start trying you about a man that you live with, you have to know your worth then. You have to say, no, this ain't for me right there. It's not for me. But baby, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. When I say you get tired and you know your worth, when he came home from prison, it wasn't that same little lady that you was going with when you went to prison, okay? It was a whole different lady. And I'm telling this story too. I'm telling this so I want somebody to wake up. So he came home from prison. I'm driving down the street. The mailman stopped me. And I went to the mailbox. The mailman said, girl, your man home from prison. I said, what? I ain't even know he coming home from prison. I know he was getting ready, but I didn't know he was home. The mailman said, your man home from prison. Oh, he is? Yeah. It was a whole different thing. So let me tell y'all something. Don't never think because you've been in a bad relationship that God won't bless you with a good man. Never think that. Because look at that. Everything that I done went through, God blessed me with a good man. And nobody can tell my husband one thing about me. One thing. And you think he gonna listen to you. No. So don't never think because you've been, and that's for the men too, don't never think because you've been in a relationship, this person ain't treat you good or whatever, that God ain't going to bless you with somebody good. He'll bless you with somebody good. Somebody's good. Somebody good. Somebody that's going to be there for you. Somebody that you can build a foundation with. Somebody that's going to really show you the true meaning of love and how a man's supposed to take care of you. How a woman is supposed to take care of you. True love. So don't never, ever do. That's why I tell people when you're going into your new relationship, leave that old baggage alone. If you just came out of a rough relationship, before you jump into that other relationship, love yourself first. Get to know yourself. And that's why I tell y'all, go out to eat by yourself. When you go out to eat by yourself, you dating yourself. Get to know yourself. Honey, sometimes my husband can tell you, he'll walk in, he'll be like, Treasie, where you finna go? I say, I to eat. He be like, all right, I'll be here when you come back out. I'm finna go such and such. Because sometimes you have to date yourself to get to know yourself. Know yourself better. And a lot of people might be saying, that's crazy. Why would I want to go date myself? Date yourself to know yourself. You think you be knowing yourself, but you really don't. Because when you going to date yourself, you really sitting down thinking, reflecting on your life. Thinking about the things that you done went through in life. Thinking about how you was with this person, how this person did you, or whatever. So it's best to date yourself and get to know yourself. So that's why I still go on dates by myself. Honey, and Devetta, don't even much erase Mikey comment, okay? Honey, I don't look, you ain't even much have to erase that comment. Boogie man, I have one also. I retract my comment. Can't get my words together today. Sorry about that. That's okay. You get tired of a man or a woman once you see you are carrying all the weight to keep the relationship moving forward, and they are not putting in effort. That get old real quick. It do. Let me tell y'all something. I say all the time. Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm on here talking, but sometimes y'all, when I be by myself, this is what I tell God. I say, God, thank you for changing my life. Thank you, because I never had no business out there trying to sell drugs. I wasn't trying to sell drugs. I was selling drugs, making money, but really deep down inside, I knew I ain't had no business out there. I knew that. But when the money coming, so that's why I sit down and I tell God, thank you for changing my life. Thank you for doing so many things in my life. Thank you for keeping your hands on me, even when I was going through stuff, even when I was doing stuff wrong and it wasn't right in your eyes, Lord. I thank you for keeping your hands on me. And you kept guiding me, even when I was doing wrong, even when I failed, you kept on and you kept loving me. So, Lord, I thank you. I thank you. And I thank you for everything that come my way, even if a storm coming my way. I'm thanking you, God, because while I'm going through this storm, I'm learning something through this storm. And that's how I talk to God, because y'all don't know, sometimes I have lost friends out there in the streets, grave or in jail. And God always kept his hands on me. Always. Yes, they call that me. Spending time with yourself is really good. I go to the movies all by myself. Back then, mostly soul was grass. Sometimes you have to have a date yourself to know yourself. Another one. Rhonda, you is so true. I stayed with my ex only because his baby mama was always around his family, and I knew they hated me and him together. I had to realize I was the only one in the picture hurting and crying every night. Let me tell you something. And I'm no woman shouldn't much get on there to my who. I ain't never cried about a man. Let me tell you something. Sitting on the edge of the bed, just like you said, I had to realize I was the only one in the picture hurting and crying every night. You sit on the side of the bed and you be crying. You be crying and be wondering like, why did I put myself in this? Why I can't let this person go? I know this ain't the person for me. You sit there and you be like, I'm doing everything. In a relationship, it's supposed to be two, not one. Two, not one. You doing everything. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm doing everything. When I first got with my husband and the things he was doing, I didn't even, when I first got with my husband, y'all, I didn't even much know how to act. Because here a man coming into my life doing all this for me and my kids. Showing me love. You know what why you doing that? I don't need you to do that. I can do that on my own. And I had to learn. I got somebody who's showing me love. Somebody that's doing for me. Shoot, because I ain't know nothing about that. Not nothing. So anybody, you sitting there, you know your worth. Even if you're alone, don't be feeling out like you got to go find the first woman or the first man to be in a relationship. Just wait till the right person come along. That's what you got to do. Just wait. Pray, ask God to send the right person along. Because I didn't even much know how to act. My son was 8 years old. 8 years old. And I'm like, dang. That's been a long time. My son was 8, finna get ready to turn 9. I got with my husband in March. My son was turning 9 in November. And let me tell y'all something. The funny thing, because I wasn't used to no man living with me. It was just me and my kids. And I was like, listen, you got to go. I ain't used to that right there, a man living with me. He said, okay. Because he was coming to stay the night, but he wound up staying for some weeks. So he said, okay. We walking to the bus stop because I ain't have a car. And all 3 of my kids walking in the bike saying, why you telling that man to leave? That's a good man. That's all my 3 kids. That's all they kept saying. That man is a good man or whatever. So we caught the bus. Me and him got off the bus. I walked on to my job. He at the bus stop finna leave. I done punched in. Honey, I thought about that. I went back. I went to the office. I told him, I said, I need to go home. I asked my cousin, I said, let me hold your car. I went to the bus stop, got my man off the bus stop, okay? And I'm sorry. And look at that. Look at that. Look at God. Look at him. Now, what if I wouldn't have went back and said, come on, apologize, and come on and go back home with me? Look how God worked things out. And I was doing that because I wasn't used to having somebody good, doing the things that he was doing, showing me love, showing me respect. How a man's supposed to treat a woman, how a man's supposed to love a woman. And right now today, he still do the same thing. Still do the same thing. I can wake up in the morning, he finna go to work. Tree said, I left something on the dresser for you. So, and I know some people be saying, I wouldn't be getting out my bed, cooking breakfast and do. That's why I get out of bed and cook breakfast for my husband. That's why I do all those things, because he makes sure me, my kids, and these grandkids happy, very happy. I choose to sell drugs because my mother put so much on me at the age of 15. I needed the money for bills. At 15, I was like, because none of my mama, let me tell y'all something. None of my mom kids ever sold drugs but me. My sisters on my other side, no. And I was like, I know I was breaking my mama heart, because my mom was like, Treasie, why do you do that? Why? I'm like, I don't know. She said, if you stop, I'm going to help you. I'll do whatever, because my mom worked for the school board. She said, I will help you. And I ain't have a car, y'all. I ain't have no car. I was walking my children to school, one in the stroller, one sitting on the bottom of the stroller, one sitting on the top. And I'm pushing them. I told my children, I said, when school time comes, we're going to have 2 cars. We're going to have 2 cars. And I wasn't playing. And that was the last time, and that's when I changed my life. I changed my life because I said, I don't want nothing to happen to me, and I got to leave my kids. And I stopped. And it was hard. And I got a job. I got a job. So when I got a job, the first paycheck, I'm like, I make this in 2 minutes. And the boy said, you got a job. You got a job. So it was hard. It was hard. Cause you got to, when you change your life, you got to change. You used to a lot of money, you have to change. You have to change. Don't forget God kept his hands on you because he wanted to use you for this, his honor and his glory. And you can't worry about what people think or what they might say. But he wants you to give them the truth. Thank you, Miss Ingrid. I really understand. But Juliet, stick my ace on because his baby mama was. But I'm glad you knew your worth, Jewel. I'm glad you did. Because a lot of us, some of us don't know our worth. And you know what some of our problem is? When you've been in a relationship and people when you in a relationship, and you know the man ain't no good. And he be putting in there, you so ugly. Nobody ain't gonna want your ugly self. You ain't gonna never this, never that. And that been beat it in your head. That already like boom, boom. Every time they say you so ugly, it's like it's pounding in your head. And you know when you go in the mirror, you look, you see, you are so beautiful. You're so beautiful. But that person don't put that in your head. Are they telling you you can't do this? But you know you can do it, but that person don't put that in your head. That's why I tell, it's some women, you don't know, it's a little girl inside crying out and she just want to bust out. She want to bust out and you just saying, stay down, stay down. Honey, let her bust out and you know your worth. That you ain't got to put up with a bunch of nonsense. And you know what? I don't care what no man say. A woman carry a lot of weight. You carry a lot of weight because you take bull crap at home, you take bull crap at work, you take bull crap in the streets. You carry a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And just imagine, some women carry so much weight that they be crying during the night, then got to get up and go in the morning, and then you got somebody beating you down. You already been crying and you carrying this weight, then you got to go somewhere else, like on your job, and how a person mistreating you. That's another weight right there on you. Another weight. Especially you got no more hard-headed children, then you got that husband that wants you to do everything, that you work just like them. Just like them. But they want you to do everything. You had your guards up. I sure did have them up. I remember my grandparents using lighter wood in the wood. Honey, you better not stand too close. Thank you, Nicole. Watching from Brandon Hills, St. Andrews, Jamaica. Patrick, how you doing? Thank you. I don't know. My skin, because my mom got pretty skin too. I remember those days, oh, so well developed. That's right. God said, be everything to your husband. These days, it's so dangerous out there now trying to do that. Husband, be everything to your wife. And any husbands on here, if you know you got a good wife, man, you better treat that wife like a queen. Because, baby, you ain't going to find that a good woman like the woman you got at home. When you got a woman that's there for you, she there for you, and she your ride. She riding with you no matter what. No matter what. You better treat her like a queen because you ain't going to find nobody like her. Nobody. And I don't care how many women you go out there and mess with. But you know, you got a woman at home, she making sure the bills paid, the children taken care of. She doing everything, and she know your butt out there doing wrong, and she still doing whatever. You better wake up and appreciate what God blessed you with. Because nowadays, it's hard to find a good woman. Half of the women don't want to cook. Half of the women don't want to wash. They don't want to do nothing. Nothing. And you got a good woman at home and you treating her like crap. Man, please. You better wake up. I be looking at people, I say, I don't care what nobody say, honey. I wash my husband's clothes. I fold his clothes up. Only thing he need to do is put them up and make sure he put them up right, because he know his wife get upset about that right there. Honey, I cook for him, clean, because they ain't going to clean like I want it to be clean, because they can wash dishes. Oh, I'm coming back behind them to wash them anyway. But I do those things because that man love me. That man makes sure I'm happy. Make sure I'm happy. And make sure I don't go without. So you men, you know you got a woman like that, honey, you better love her. And because if you lose her, you ain't going to find nobody like that. Nobody like that. And every woman that walked this earth to me is a queen. She a queen, and she need to be treated like a queen. Especially if she a good woman and she holding down everything.
Hey, go back to that same place. This will be clutched up at. We didn't clutch up there.
I got married, what?
Yeah, that place.
35? Yeah, I got married when I was 35. I got married June 18th and my birthday June 22nd. Yep. Because I got married, then a few days later was my birthday. Yeah. Brett Sanford Young and the Restless. And oh my God, y'all bringing up TV shows now. I used to love, no, I ain't like Young and the Restless. I loved it. All My Children.
Bro, I'm getting double teamed.
And
Somebody
the
got
Jeffersons. You know what? Them was the shows that came on. You couldn't wait to come on the black shows when we was little. The Sanfords, Fred Sanford, Jeffersons, Good Times, what's happening. My mama used to be saying, oh, they make me sick on Good Times. When they gonna ever move out the projects? I used to just laugh. I still tell her that now. I said, I remember you always say, when they gonna move out the project? Some women enable men. Yeah, some women enable. Let me tell you something. I don't care how much I love a man, but I'm not finna go bust my butt and you laying around, laying on the sofa, laying in the bed, and I'm working. Then you come home, you be like, you gonna cook today? Man, first of all, I almost slipped something out my mouth just now. I got to be quiet. I got to shut up. Let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up on that part. It get to a point where you feel like you are begging them to be with you, then you don't need to be in a relationship with them. God is amazing. He is awesome because he knew from the beginning of time that man needed to help. That man needed to help me, and he wasn't wanting. We are special and we are better known, like you said. Know your worth. Not a day without Jesus. Half of the women are lazy. You don't cook. Half of the women are lazy. You got to beg them to get their butt up to cook something. But some men already knew the woman was lazy when they got with her. And I feel this another thing. I feel like this right here. If you ain't working and you at home and you got a man that's out there working all day long, it shouldn't be no problem with you getting up, getting that man some breakfast, making sure that man having some lunch, making sure that man got some dinner when he come home. If he working all day long and you just being lazy at home, ain't doing nothing. Okay? Because when I know when he get paid, you be like this, I want my nails done. I want my hair done. Maybe I'm finna be wrong. Now I can see stay-at-home mothers. That's a different thing. So stay-at-home mothers, don't take it personal. So don't say, Miss Treacy, this and that, because you got a job, you stay-at-home mothers. You have a job. You getting the children ready for school. You doing all of that, and you taking care of your man too. So you stay-at-home mothers, don't be coming trying to come at me now, cause you have a job. But I'm just talking about the ones, cause some stay-at-home mothers, some of y'all lazy. I'm just being honest. Some of y'all lazy. Some of y'all don't want to clean up. You barely want to get up to get the children ready for school. The children got to get their own self ready for school. The house a mess. The house a mess when they leave. The house a mess when they come back. So some of you stay-at-home mothers, y'all are lazy. So I'm going to just get that on out of there, all right? Now, the stay-at-home mothers that really be, you work hard because you're getting up. You got to take care of the kids, taking care of the house, making sure the house clean, making sure. So I salute you. I have to go, you guys. Stay blessed and prayed up. Everyone in the chat. Catch you later. Same to you. That's why I am single now, because it was for me to know my worth. I put up with too much mess and was a good woman. Peace of mind is always good to have. Yeah, a peace of mind is good. And then especially when you're in a relationship too, and all y'all do is argue, y'all cheating on each other, y'all doing this and that to hurt each other. That is not a relationship. I would want to run from that relationship right there. I'm around here, I'm hurting you, you hurt me. What kind of relationship we in? We not in a good relationship. If I got to do things to hurt you, you got to do things to hurt me, you tearing me down. That ain't a relationship. Run. Y'all need to run. Women work like men now. I work 2 jobs and looking for a third. I don't believe that there are roles in the household. Everybody got to join in on the. That's right. Everybody got to join in. But let me tell you, I clean up. I clean up. They clean up too. But I like to clean up because I know how I like my stuff done. But nowadays, everybody got to work. And just like you say, you got 2 jobs. You got 2 jobs. And looking for a third job. Nobody can't be in a relationship and you carrying all the weight. Because everything is expensive these days. It's nothing cheap these days. Everything is like expensive for real. You got a lifelong present. Thank you, Angela. Some women have to wash their man up because he don't wash himself properly, and you got to make sure that it's clean because he's putting that inside of you. What woman? A man's supposed to know how to wash his belongings, and if he gonna put it up in you, if I got to wash your thing for you to put it up in me, I don't want it. I don't want it. Why I got to wash it? You supposed to be able to wash your own butt. Not cleaning right. Thanks for teaching how to wrap the scarf on my head. Thank you, Kim. You're welcome, Kim. Did you know how to do it? Oh, you ain't did it yet. Brandy, why you sad? Amen. I agree with you so much. If you at home and your man is working, there's nothing you should not be doing for him to make sure he is comfortable and feel like he loved and taken care of. I miss what America was like when I was a kid. That's right. Yeah. Peace and blessings, Queen. You are right. I have babies standing at the school bus stop in the dark without any parents. And that's crazy for a mom, the parent not having the children, have the children standing at the bus stop right by themselves. That's wrong. And that's something. Thank you. Thank you, BB87. That's right. That's what I said. I don't want it. If I got to go take the piece of meat and wash it so you can put it in me, I don't want it. Okay? Because you already supposed to know how to wash it. You're supposed to be washing it. I'll be wondering, I'll be saying, how people, all this soap, different soaps they got around here. Let me tell y'all something. I got to bring this up right here. Just like with the girl, when the man made the video, I think down in Alabama, I'm saying, is men buckled up and women respect and pamper yourself. That's right. You got to pamper yourself. Like the man in Alabama. Do you remember they was on Facebook and he was talking about this, what the girl be kissing and stuff. And he's showing his private part. I say I don't care how good he looked. She was desperate to go down there. And he looked like that. And he's sick too. It is a difference between just making sure a man is happy. Some men will take full advantage of that. Next thing you know, you're taking care of him 100%. Well, anyway, I ain't taking care of no man. I ain't taking care of no man. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not finna be around him. Oh, honey, you don't have to work. I do everything. The devil is a lie. You better get your butt up and go get a job and help pay some of these bills around him. And if you don't want to get a job and you don't want to help pay these bills, you need to get to stepping. I'm in Mobile. They from there. They both look crazy here in Mobile. Man, let me tell you something. When he put his belongings on Facebook, so she said they both crazy here in Mobile, Alabama. When I said what was wrong with her, why would she go downtown on him and it looked like a little hot dog that don't been cut, stabbed, got all kinds of sickness and everything. I was like, something was wrong with her. She didn't know her worth. And she was married too. If you declare with your mouth, Jesus is the Lord. She was crazy. A man that don't work, don't eat. We have no shame. Oh, she knew, man, she was desperate. And she got a husband at home. That's crazy. I hope the husband didn't stay with her. I hope not. He did not stay. Another crazy. This is my spirit laughing in a good. I said, when I saw that, I was like, I was about to throw up. I said that was nasty and desperate. Good night, everybody. God. These ratings here in Mobile are ridiculous. You too, Miss Ingrid. Some women are so far gone, they would give the man access to their bank account. I have seen women do it. If you would be surprised. I was like, how dumb you are. Let me tell you something. I mean, if you are not married or whatever, why do you want the person, why would you give them your bank account? They not giving you their bank account, especially if they not doing nothing for you. Not nothing for you. Why would you give them your bank account, give them your information? That's crazy. That is so crazy. Be don't took all your little funds. But y'all, I'm finna get ready to get off of this live. Because I told y'all what I like to do. I like to go sit in my garage and look at TV. Is this another? No, honey, we ain't gospeling over here like that. But I'm finna get ready to go in my garage and sit down and look at TV. But I just want to thank y'all for coming, hanging out with me, showing me love, and always. Some of y'all be checking me when I'm falling off the wayside. So I thank you and I appreciate that too. And I just want y'all to have a blessed night. Enjoy your family. And ladies, sit up and have a movie with your husband. Men do that the same too. I enjoy you. First time here and I subscribe. Thank you. You welcome. And y'all just have a blessed night. So I'm finna go in here and look at TV. Go get on my grandkids' nerves. Because I still got them until, I think they go home Monday. Go home Monday. I can't believe I'm finna have a grandson 18, Tuesday, 18. But anyway, y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. I'm going to cook tomorrow. I just ain't cooked today. Because we went out to eat and we still got food. Monday, no school, having extra day off. That's right. I can't wait. I ain't going to know how to act rolling over. I asked my husband, I said, are you working? He was like, yes, I'm working. I said, okay, I'm going to be in the parade. But y'all have a blessed night. Y'all be safe. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. And y'all remember, uplift somebody that might be going through something. Pray for them. I ask God to build a wall of protection around them. And I just pray that y'all have a blessed night and be safe. And thank you again for hanging out with me. See y'all later.